Well, that was Fatboy Slim and Weapon of Choice. Now, on the line, I think we have John from Basingstoke. Are you there, John?
I am, Mark. Hello. Nice to speak to you again. John Ashe here from Basingstoke. John Ashe with an E, that is.
Oh, nice to hear from you, John. Now, what have you been up to today?
All right. Well, what I'm trying to do today is bleach my driveway.
All right.
Because we've got this algae on the driveway called nostoc, which has got nothing to. I might add, it's got nothing to do with that Russian chemical nostoc that was allegedly used in the UK in Salisbury and all that business.
Oh, right. No, wasn't that called Novichok, I think?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Well, it's nothing to do with that. This is nostoc, and it's a kind of algae, and it's growing on our driveway. Oh, I guess it grows in other places as well, but it is growing on our driveway, and it's all slimy, but then when it rains, it all swells up into these black balls, and it's slimy when you walk on it.
Ooh.
And it's a little bit smelly, sort of seaweedy smell, and we want to get rid of it. So last year, I sprayed with weed killer. It was a sort of glyphosate weed killer, supposed to kill all plant life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't kill that. The
gosh.
nostoc really stayed there, and so this time I'm using bleach because it definitely says that if you use this sodium hypochlorite, it will get rid of the Novichok.
Oh,
so
no, not Novichok, is it? No, Novichok is the stuff in Salisbury, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. But no, that's not what we've got. No, we haven't got that on the drive. What we've got is this algae stuff called nostoc.
Right. Sorry.
So easy mistake there, Mark. But yeah. So here we go. This is the stuff.
Right.
Oh, no, you can't see it, can you? Just let me. Here we are. I'll just put it down safely because it's 15%.
Gosh.
15%. Right. It's really, really corrosive. Sodium hypochlorite. Oh well. All right. 14%. It says on there.
I would have thought 100%. 100% would be worse, wouldn't it?
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Now, this is why I'm calling you, because I don't know if you've got an answer to this, but earlier on, it's a long story, all right? Now, I bought some of this sodium hypochlorite last year, and then the Novichok didn't come up very much. So what I thought was, I'll just keep it till next year. And then I tried to use it this year when the Novichok all came up and really nasty, and it was useless. And when I smelt it, it vague smell of bleach, not even as much as you get off a normal domestic bleach that you'd use in your kitchen, right? I thought, this is useless. Anyway, I thought, well, that's the Novichok.
Hang on, I lost you,
well.
John.
So,
John,
Mark,
John,
just let me finish.
John, I lost you for a minute. You went off air for a second. What were you saying about? And it's not Novichok. It's not Novichok, is it?
No, it's not. No, we have not got that on the drive. I keep on telling you, what we've got is nostoc,
right,
on the drive. And so I did a portion of this with the stuff from last year, which hardly smelled of anything. Must be really dilute by now. It doesn't keep. I didn't know. It doesn't keep. It degrades. Anyway, it did quite well. It's quite amazing. So anyway, so I then go and think, well, right, it did quite well, but I want to be really sure this stuff dies off. So the further bit of the drive, which I hadn't done, so then I used the new stuff that I bought, which is the 14%. See if I can get rid of the Novichok down there.
Nostoc.
So I sprayed that. I sprayed that with the neat stuff, or the 14% stuff, right? Doesn't work as well.
Oh.
It doesn't work as well. Honestly, how does that make sense? Let's say the old stuff is like down to 2%.
Yeah.
That really works. Kills all the Novichok off.
Nostoc.
Or most of it. And then I use the 14% further down there, and it doesn't work as well.
Mm.
I mean, it's okay in getting rid of the Novichok. I have to be quite honest, it's okay in getting rid of the Novichok.
Nostoc.
But it hasn't killed the grass off. It's killed the grass off here, though, where I'm standing here, which is the 2% stuff.
Huh. So it sounds a bit like homeopathy to me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought. This is my home, and it's like a pathogen all over this driveway. Exactly right.
No. I sort of meant. I see why you said that. No, I kind of meant homeopathy, as in, it seems like the less you use in the solution, the more it seems to work in a funny sort of way. Perhaps you should use nothing at all.
Oh, right. You mean like the medical thing?
Yeah.
Like the theory of homeopathy. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I feel a bit befooled there.
No, it's fine. I can see why you thought that.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe you're right, actually. I'll just use water next time. No, hold on. Water is when it's wet and when it's warm, that's when the hold on, I forgot what it's called now.
Nostoc. Nostoc?
The Nostoc comes out, right?
Yeah.
So if I use just water, that's not going to work, is it? So there has to be, as you say, a sort of homeopathic bit in there for it to work. Maybe that's the answer. Yeah.
Could well be, John.
So, the only problem is, Mark, you ready for this? I have read that it might be illegal to use the 14% stuff on a driveway if that's got any chance of the substance sort of flowing down into a waterway.
Oh, no.
Which could end up being the case in our case. But, I mean, I just thought, what's the chance of the police turning up and what they're going to do? You know, they're going to walk around with some sort of litmus paper and check out, you know, say, oh, excuse me, sir, is that is that above 4%? You know, it's just not going to happen. So, I don't know, I'm fair.
John? Oh, that's interesting. John seems to have gone. Let's see if we can get him back on the line. Why don't I give him a call back? Let's see if he's there. Let's see if John's there. John from Basingstoke. Hello, John. John, we lost you there. Are you all right?
Yeah, a bit of a shock, Mark. I'm all right. Yeah, I've just been given a fixed penalty for using more than 5% bleach on my driveway with the risk of it flowing into a waterway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
200 quid.
Oh no.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And what's the chance that I've got to lie down for the rest of the day now. That's just awful.
Oh,
Can't
dear.
believe it. Doesn't even work properly. This stuff doesn't even work properly, does it? It's amazing. You know, if I'd used the 2%, then I'd have got rid of all my Novichok, no problem whatsoever.
Nostoc.
There I go. I used the proper stuff. The proper stuff, and I get whacked for it by a copper.
John,
Yeah.
Look, John, I hope you didn't mention that you were trying to get rid of Novichok to the police.
I did.
Ah.
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah. I'm not going to just say I'm just doing it for the fun of it. Well, at least I gave myself a story as to why I was doing it. But yeah.
Okay, well, look.
It did raise an eyebrow, you know.
Okay, John, look, before you go and have your lie down, why don't you just give us a song for us to play to try and relax you a little bit?
Well, this week I would like to choose something that I used to dance to as a young man. It's something that predates my being a young man, but I used to dance to it when I was a young man, if you get the maths of that.
Uh-huh.
It comes from 1969, so I must have been about 9 at the time, and it's King Crimson, and it's called 21st Century Schizoid Man.
Okay.
So it's, love that. And are you going to ask me for a shout-out?
I will indeed. John, would you like to give us a shout-out?
Pardon?
Would you like us to give you a shout-out?
No, could you give a shout-out to someone else?
Yes, okay.
Could you give a shout-out to Maud, please?
Yeah, of course. We'll do that for you. Okay. Well, look, John, I hope... Are the police still there?
No, they're not there now, no.
Okay.
200 quid, Mark. 200 quid, just like that. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, well.
That was more than the bleach cost me.
I bet it was.
Twice, actually, about twice as much.
Oh,
I've got just over 90 quid's worth of sodium hypochlorite here.
Oh.
It's amazing.
What are you going to do with it?
I put it on the drive.
But what are you going to do with the rest?
They've gone, aren't they?
What are the rest?
I put it on the drive. They've gone, haven't they? They're gone.
Well, okay, John. Well, let's hope that next week, if you call in, you have a bit more luck.
Yeah, I hope a bit more luck. Anyway, I'm going to go lie down now.
Okay, John.
That might improve my luck.
All right. Well, look, we'll get King Crimson, 21st Century Schizoid Man on the virtual turntable for you now.
Blessings to you, Mark. Great show. Good to speak to you.
Thanks a lot, John, and I hope your week improves, and perhaps speak to you next week.
Okay, bye then.
Cheerio, bye.
Darren's Valley's radio station.